What up, everybody? So Ronan here and I are here in Cranston, Rhode Island to do the Royal Buffet. So let's go inside and we'll be with all of you once we are seated at a table.
Come on along.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ronan Louvel with Tuff Daddy. We're at Royal Buffet at 272 Garfield Avenue in Cranston, Rhode Island. Take a look at my food. As you already saw, the food looks phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
It's already just amazing.
I got a little bit of everything, right down to some creamy, cheesy spinach, teriyaki chicken, roast beef, some coconut chicken, crab rangoon, some kind of creamy pasta, some fake crab.
Just enjoying the mussels right now.
Just came from doing an outreach thing with a bunch of other wrestlers. But it was fun. Then we're looking up places and talking to some people, and they're like, yeah, you know, you definitely want to come to this one here. Look at that. Creamy pasta tastes kind of like a garlic ole. I definitely like that.
Oh, yeah.
Real creamy, has really good garlic flavor. We haven't gone to a buffet in a while, so
We decided to check out this place.
the last buffet we went to was out in Middletown. And when we were doing the Chinese food series. So yeah, it was XQC in the official wrestling museum that went and did a community outreach for football, kids football, and it was a lot of fun.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ronan Louvel of Food Lovers Review Show. And someone was asking me today, hey, Ronan, what else do you do? I said, well, I'm a promoter for XUC Pro Wrestling. You should check us out. We're on YouTube. So if you want to see some wrestling, go on YouTube, XUC. You'll see Tuff Daddy there. Go check us out.
This is creamy spinach with cheese. That's good. It has good flavor. I like that.
This is roast beef. Very nice.
The coconut chicken. We definitely have a lot of selection here, especially when it comes to like seafood and everything. Just like that other place we went to in Middleborough. They do also have like plantains and which would be plantains. And they just have like more of a selection. It's like whatever that creamy, like spaghetti was with that garlic flavor. And that was delicious, and it's definitely something that we wouldn't normally see or get from down where we are. I like that. You know, the roast beef has good flavor. definitely packed with flavor, but just a little too chewy for me. What did you think about the roast beef?
A little chewy, but then again, we didn't have knives either, so. But it was still nice and flavorful.
Yeah, like I just said. Some of their setup that they have here kind of reminds me, brings you back to the old country buffet. Because they would sell stuff like this, serve stuff like this. And other things that they have up there. This here, chicken teriyaki.
This here, nice clams.
Alright, that's not bad. Chicken's nice and moist and tender. But it could definitely use a little bit more teriyaki on it though. Again, that's my opinion. Other than that, it's perfect. It's nice and moist, it's tender. It's not dried out at all. No. It could just use a little bit more teriyaki sauce. For my liking. You see, I mean, look, it pulls apart perfectly. And the only time you see chicken do pull apart like this, is if it's been done right.
Yeah.
Oh, again, definitely done right. It's just lacking a little bit of that teriyaki flavor. Crab rangoon. I like that.
That was good.
Definitely has cream cheese flavor. Has a little bit of a sweetness to it. That's good. I mean, just look at that.
This time, I got the pork tenderloin that's in here. Chicken wrapped up in bacon. Now, this is the pork tenderloin. Nice ribs.
This is what I got this time. You got a chicken finger. Yes, it is a bit oily. Look at that. I also got some plantains. Plantains. Just some kind of a chicken. Tastes like Thai chicken.
Got a nice apple pie.
Even had some mac and cheese, so I figured out. Try it. I mean, the cheese sauce and the mac and cheese does have good flavor, but the macaroni's a bit overcooked. It's like mush. So that happens a lot in places like this, where it's sitting in the sun underneath the heating lamp. And then you got that steaming, boiling water underneath the pan as well, trying to keep it nice and warm from underneath the heat lamp on top. Because it just keeps the macaroni cooked.
I'm enjoying watching all the people going for second, third.
No, I'll have to agree, so far the food isn't bad, it's decent, it's pretty good. Minus a couple of things, like that roast beef.
Which was good, tasty,
Yeah.
it's just that,
Full of flavor, just chewy.
yeah.
And we also don't know how long it's been sitting there either. Because that can cause it to get kind of dense and stiffen up a little.
But the food is hot.
Food is,
I mean, when I make when I have macaroni, I usually like to have it what they call al dente,
well, that's the way it should be.
which in Italian, al dente means to the teeth. So there's a little toughness to it. Not overly tough,
But in a buffet setting, it's going to be sitting and basically simmering in that cheese sauce, so it's going to remain cooking, which will cause it to get a little soggy. But again, they have it in a metal tray. That metal tray is sitting inside steaming water. And then the lights that you see on top are heat lights. So the lights keep it heated from the top. The water keeps it heated from the bottom.
Right.
And that's so the food doesn't go cold. But I mean, the cheese sauce was great. It had good flavor. Just because it's sitting there and cooking, causes the macaroni to be a little mushy when you eat it.
But for people that have a hard time chewing, it's perfect.
And I think, I'm not sure, but this might be General Choso chicken. Again, nothing's labeled. Maybe a couple of things, but the majority of stuff isn't labeled.
Right. But General Cho usually sweet with a little slight tang taste to it,
No, this is definitely General Choso. Oh, excuse me. Because it has that spicy flavor with the sweetness in there.
Yeah.
Here's the seaweed pocket. Now this right here is one of my favorite soups, wonton. To many of you who have been watching us since the beginning, thank you, one, for that. Thank you also to all of our new followers and fans. Just thank you to everybody for all of your love and support. And anyways, been following us for a while. And I love wonton soup. I also like egg drop and others, but this is really one of my favorites. I like that. Definitely has good flavor. Let's try some of the broth. It's not bad, but I think it can use like a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper. There you go. Yeah. That's all I needed. Just a small pinch of pepper and salt.
Google has it at 4.0 stars, and I think personally that's low. Because the service has been outstanding. They came by, they made sure that, our table was clear all the time. The food was good, and there's a large amount of tables. It's a nice, beautiful place. The bathroom is clean.
The whole space is open and clean.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of customers there.
And
the place is packed.
Yeah. Personally, I know Tuffy mentioned about chewy roast beef.
The roast beef was packed with flavor. It had flavor, no doubt.
But it had a great flavor.
Yeah, it was just a little chewy.
And, because we didn't have a knife.
The chicken finger that I had was a bit greasy, as I showed you. But other than those two things, everything was pretty good that I had. I thought it was decent.
I would say a 4.5 star.
I would have to agree with Ronan on that one. That's about what I was going to give it to.
Yeah,
it definitely really doesn't deserve a 4.
No.
Or below that. It definitely...
the food is really good.
I wouldn't really say it's a 5-star either, but 4.5, yeah. That's a good score. It's a decent... 4's not bad either for most people. It's still a high score. When most people look up restaurants, they're looking for stuff that's anywhere between a 4.0 and a 5.0. So yeah, 4.5.
Yeah, I would definitely say a good 4.5. Food would add nice flavor.
And it's 4.5 stars, that is.
Yeah. I'm full.
That was the only two things I didn't care for. Where it was the chewiness of the roast beef and the greasiness of the chicken finger. Other than that, everything else was good, and the roast beef it had good flavor.
Yeah.
It had good flavor, it was just chewy. Probably from sitting a little. Because, when meat it tends to sit, it kind of stiffens up. And then it gets a little chewy. And also the macaroni and cheese that I tried. It had good flavor. The cheese was good. I like the cheese sauce. Just the macaroni was a little soft. But again, it's from sitting and cooking, and it's in that cheese sauce.
Yeah.
Most times, you cook the macaroni to al dente, you drain it, you put it on ice or something, let it cool down. You don't let it keep cooking, or it's going to turn to mush.
Yeah, and in this case, because there's such a high volume of people, but not everybody goes for mac and cheese.
No. They have a little bit of everything here. They've got Chinese, American, some Spanish food.
Yeah.
When I say Spanish, I mean like Latino food.
Yeah.
They...
Yeah, like the platanos machos. The plantains.
Yeah.
Platanos machos, that's one of my favorites. I didn't get it today. I'm just too full, because I probably would have went up for it.
And I love plantanos myself.
Yeah.
Especially plantain chips.
Oh, yeah.
It's good for you. It's healthy. But with all of that said, if you live in the Cranston area or any of its neighboring towns, maybe up this way, visit some people, whatever, you might be coming up this way for, maybe it's a business meeting.
Yep.
I would definitely say if you're in the mood, especially for Chinese or a buffet, definitely come by.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's worth the trip.
Yeah, definitely come by.
They got a nice selection of assortment of food.
Yeah.
And the seafood is really good. The seafood's really good here because you saw the plate when I first came, which was with the mussels and the clams. They had a huge tray of that. And that's probably why I'm full, because I can't get it. I don't know. So, with that being said,
Yeah, and like I said, like we both said actually, they catered to everyone's palate.
yeah.
That's nice.
And that was one of the things that I really enjoyed was the fact that they had nice big clams.
What I definitely really liked the most was that like garlicky, creamy pasta. That was like one of my favorite things for me. But with all that said, we just want to thank everybody for always tuning in, always watching all of our episodes. Please make sure to leave a comment below. Let us know what you thought about this episode, and also where you'd like to see us go next, and we will do our best to go to that location, not only try its food and give our honest opinion on the food, but we'll also give our honest opinion on the establishment and the customer service. Thanks to everyone who has hit the subscribe button. If you haven't, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Both are free, and it definitely helps out the channel. Thank you to everyone who's also followed us over on our other social media pages like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. If you haven't and you like, please head over there on any one of the three that you might have. Give us a like and follow over there too. We do have some shorts up on TikTok. That's, as you already know, one of our newest things, but we're trying to do our best with uploading shorts to it. But with that said, again, the like and follow button are also free. And please head on over to the Food Luver Review Show merchandise site. You can get yourself like this really cool hat here you've seen me wear. You also have other merchandise up on the site. And that's at food-lover.myspreadshop.com. And also the link as always will be in the description below and also right at the end of this video. Make sure to also smash that like and please share this video. So again, thank you all so much for all of your love and your support. We love you all. And we'll see you on the next review.